What's up, everybody? It's working here back in that video for the Laker Nation. Thank you guys so much for being here, man. If you guys hear some thunder and rumbling, I promise you, it's not Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. It's like raining and thunder and stuff like that. So if you hear some thunder, just try to ignore it. To be honest with you, it kind of sounds kind of relaxing. But other than that, we're here to talk about the Lakers lineup. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. It's not done. The lineup is not done. As you can see right here, the lineup's not done. Shout out to Big LA77, which is a Laker fan. Shout out to them. I'm gonna be completely real. We're gonna talk about who is gonna be in the Lakers starting lineup. Now, to be fair, evidently it is up to you. I watched this one video. I watched this one video on Instagram. Maybe you guys watched it. It's this video about this one dude, dude talk about some racy stuff or whatever inside of a pizza shop. And he kept saying the word evidently, evidently. So every time that I say evidently, I just think about that one dude, that one dumb dude that was trying to be like funny, whatever, even though he was never funny to begin with. But other than that, let's talk about the Lakers lineup. Who's going to be in the starting lineup? Now, let's be completely real, right? We don't even have to, we don't even have to even, we know these two guys are going to be in the starting lineup. Duh. That's the easiest 1 and 2 ever, right? We know that. Like, bro, Robert Pelinka, Robbie baby, he literally built the lineup around these two. Okay. So these two are gonna be the starting lineup. It's I'm really confused about because I know Walker Kessler is gonna be our starting center, obviously, right? We're paying him we're paying him like $1 billion, okay? He gotta be like our starting center. Now, these two right here, now I'm not gonna lie to you. Man, see, they could really. We got so many like 3 and D guys now, y'all. Like, I remember when the Lakers, man, the Lakers couldn't even buy a 3 and D guy. Like after 2020. Think about that, bro. Like, ever since this is the first year. I want y'all to think about this. This is the first year that we had 3 and D guys, bro, since 2020. Think about that. I want y'all to really listen to me. Since 2020, since we had Danny Green, Avery Bradley, um, 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 who else? Who else was a 3 and D guy? Bro, KCP. Those were like 3 and D guys. You know, Danny Green, I mean, his defense was okay, but at the same time, he was a 3 and D guy. He wasn't a cone. Like, he could play defense, but bro, Avery Bradley was a great defensive player. Who else was a great defensive player? Like that's KCP. I'm so mad that Philly signed him. KCP was a great defensive player as well. So listen, Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves obviously is the 1 and 2. For the 3, man, who are we gonna get for? Okay, I think. See, it depends on how they want to play it, y'all. Because I think they might put Matisse at the 3 since he is a great defender. Obviously, Matisse he can score. He's not like a bum or nothing. But at the same time, y'all, let's be completely real. Like we need his defense. We need in the starting lineup, right? We need first of all we need a big lineup. I love the fact that the Lakers got Walker Kessler. I think he's like 7'2", great shot blocker. Like we need him. Like we need the size. We need like to stress the floor offensively, but at the same time, we need defense. We have to, bro. Luka and AR cannot keep guarding the starting point guards or the starting they can't. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not want Luka chasing Steph Curry. I'm being completely real with you, bro. I do not want Luka or Austin Reeves chasing Steph Curry off the screens or whatever. I'd rather leave that up to to Matisse Thybulle. I'm gonna be completely real with you. So I think Luka should be at number 1. Obviously, Austin should be at number 2. Me personally, I would move Matisse to the 3, and I think for the 4, we might have to put Sandro at the 4. I think Sandro could stress the floor out. I think for the Raptors, I think he played either the shooting guard or the power forward. So he could do either or. I think he would do so good at the 4 because we need like I don't know if you guys know or not, but bro, I've said this before in other videos, bro. The reason OKC won was because they had two was because obviously they had what's that guy's name? Hotmonger, whatever his name is, number 55, whatever off the OKC. He was a great rebounder. He was a great power forward. But then they had Chet. and Chet was legit like pulling up in front of guards at the 3-pointer, slashing it. He was like a stretch five. And so we need like a stretch big. Like we don't necessarily need like a stretch five. We just need a stretch big, y'all. So I'll move Matisse to the three, and I will put Sandro because Sandro is a really, really great shooter. He's a great 3-point shooter. I'll move him to the four. If we, that's if we like, if we want to like stretch the floor. If it's just, I don't know, if it's just like a fast paced type of game, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, because I'm gonna be real with you. When Lucas sits down, when Lucas drops like his like 15 points in the first quarter, because that's usually what it does. Usually, Luca always drops either 10 or 15 points, or maybe even 20 points in the first quarter. Like he always like gets off in the first quarter. Whenever he sits down, obviously Colin Sack. You know what? We'll talk about the bench later. I think the starting lineup should be Luca, Austin, Matisse Thybulle at three. I'm gonna put Sandro at the four, and then I'm gonna put Walker at the five. I think with those five, I think they do a good job offensively. I think they do a good job stretching the floor. I think they do a good job like 3-point wise as well. And also I think defensively, I think they do a good job as well because we have a defensive menace on the floor as well. And obviously, like this is the NBA, is there going to be times to where the big is going to, switch or not even the big, but like, is there going to be times to where like the big is going to like run the screen and then switch on to Austin Reeves? Of course, since Austin Reeves is like the smallest guy on the team, sure. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have Matisse guarding the best guy, point blank period. And also we have other like defensive guys as well, like Colin Sexton, who's a hustler. We also got Jaden Hardy, great 3-point shooter, and he's a hustler as well. Zaire Williams is a great 3-and-3, a great 3-and-D guy again. Sandro, he's kind of tall. He's got like the small forward slash power forward position. He could definitely guard a big man. Is it 100% successful? Like, is he a lockdown? He gonna stand his ground, or he a man. Like, he's not gonna get bullied. But at the same time, like, he could still play a little defense. And so at the end of the day, I think that Luca, Austin, Matisse Thybulle, Sandro, and Kessler. I think that's a really good lineup. I really think that's a really good lineup. Now for the bench, when Luca sits down, I think Colin Sexton will do a good job stepping up. I think that Cameron Carr is going to do a good job. Or you know what though, they might actually, because Jaden Hardy's good. I think Jaden Hardy's a great 3-and-D player. I think he might come on for like the shooting guard or the small forward, y'all. Zion Williams, same thing. He might come on for the shooting guard or small forward to replace Austin Reeves whenever Austin Reeves sit down, or whenever Matisse sits down, right? Jake is I think Jake is what, small forward, so he would be like a good like sub for like the small forward position. Um, Vando's like a good small forward, power forward, switch up. I think Vando will probably be on the bench this season. Um, I think Cameron Carter will. I don't think he's going to start, but I think he's going to be on the bench. I think he's going to come off the bench. I think they're going to give him like some minutes, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just because he's a first round pick, he's a great shooter. We've seen what we can. I said what we can do. We've seen what he can do in like the summer league or whatever, y'all. And so I think Cameron Carter would be a good like off the bench like type of player. He's young. He got that shot on him, bro. I think he'll be really good off the bench. Um, Dalton, man, I feel so bad for bro. Dalton had it, bro. And I don't even, you know what? I try not to blame Dalton, bro, because he did get traded, y'all, mid-season. And then, bro, the trade didn't even go through. So now you have to go back to the team that traded you. I'll be sick to my stomach, yo. I would legit be sick to my stomach, bro. Like I got the bubble guppies. Like, bro, my stomach would have been in turmoil. Bro, seriously, if I had to go back to the team that traded me, oh man, it's a wrap. Um, and then oh yeah, dude, he would be a great like small forward, like just in case we need somebody young type of thing. I think he would be like a great like small forward type of like backup. And then Kevon Looney. I think Kevon Looney, man, I have a video coming up where I talk about Luca and Kevon Looney's like what they can do with each other. Man, I think Kevon Looney would be a great, excellent backup center for Walker Kessler whenever Walker needs a break or whatever. Kevon Looney, he's a great. I think he's not Draymond, but I don't even want to say this because maybe it's not true. But I feel like he's learned a little bit from Draymond. I think Draymond Green, in a sense, and I hate to even say this because he's on the opposition, but like, bro, Draymond Green, bro, he's like the most point guard power forward I've ever seen in my life. Like I feel like Draymond Green is like the actual power. I think he's like the actual point guard of the Warriors. Like a lot of us think that Steph is. No, Draymond Green, bro, he will run down the court, go to like that foul line. He'll see where Curry is coming off the screen, give it to Curry. Curry would dish it back to Draymond. Draymond would give it back to Curry, set a screen for him, slip, get the ball back, pass it to the shooting guard. Shooting guard would give it back to Clay. I said Clay. They'll give it back to Draymond. Draymond will throw it to Curry right off the screen. Like I feel like Draymond is like he's like the most point guard power forward I've ever seen in my life. Like he's crazy, and I think that obviously is Kevon Looney moving around like Draymond Green. No, but at the same time, he's a great offensive rebounder. He got good. He could pass the ball. I mean, bro, when you're on a team with Steph Curry, you got to learn how to pass the ball. Okay, so and I think his experience, I think his playoff experience will definitely come in clutch. I think he has like 3 rings, 2 or 3 rings with the Warriors. So I mean, if it's any like that's experience right there. So other than that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said before, I think that Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, Matisse Thybulle, Sandro, and then Walker Kessler is gonna be the starting lineup. It would. I'm gonna be honest with you. It would be this. It would be disgusting because like if we had one more center, they might low key put Looney at the 4, but at the same time, I feel like we would need somebody. The reason I put Sandro at the 4 besides Looney, because I think Kevon Looney is an actual center. And so I think that whenever Walker needs to sit down, I think Looney would be like he'll be a great fill-in. And I think Sandro is a great. I think he stretches the floor massively, bro, because he can shoot the three. Like he is a great. I think he has like a 40. Does he have a 40% 3-point shooter? I think. I don't know. Like he's great. He is so good at 3-point, bro. Like he can knock down a shot. And so I think that him having him at the 4 would stretch the floor definitely, would give space to Walker Kessler down there. I think defensively, Walker Kessler is a great defender. Sandro, he can definitely defend. And then, bro, you got Matisse, the what top 3 defender in the entire league. Like, come on, bro. Like, I think we did so good. Like, yo, Rob Pelinka, JJ Redick, the entire Lakers like front office, y'all did so good with this. Honestly, man. Comment down below, man. What do you guys think the front office would be? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. The bench. I think the bench would be. Well, yeah. Well, we technically did the bench, but I'll give like a bench lineup. I think Colin Sexton will be at the 1. Cameron Carr will be at the 2. Zaire Williams or Zaire Williams. I think these two. I think Cameron Carr and Jaden Hardy might fight for the 2 or 3. I think that Jake Laravia and Zaire Williams might fight for the 3. Because I think Zaire Williams. I think he's like kind of tall too. I think Vando. I think Vando and Adu might fight for the 4. I think Adu might fight for the 3, but I'm gonna put Vando at the power 4 position, like right behind Sandro, and then I'm gonna put Kevon Looney on the bench as well. So that's like my bench lineup. But my regular lineup, like I said my regular lineup 8 times today. But comment down below, man. What do you guys think that the lineup will be? I want you guys honest thoughts. Again, like the off season, it isn't over. We still got like a couple months, so we'll see. If we get like any news or whatever of who's gonna be on the team, who's not gonna be on the team. You guys know, bro. The Laker news is gonna be over here, just like everybody else. The Laker news is gonna be over here, man. So if you guys are a Laker fan, man, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video, man. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and liking the vid and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Other than that, man, peace out.